Are you ready? Are you ready?
Not
Hello,
with that fake
world.
accent. No, do that over.
No, I'm not. Listen, you need to get used to this because in a few years, I'm going straight Brit. So
You're not British.
you going to say your thing? Do your thing. Hello, world.
Hello, hello, hello.
That was Miss Glam, and this is Mo Hazel. And we are Badass Besties. And because we love you guys out there, we gave you a bonus episode this season. You're welcome. Don't ask it for next season. You know, we just being nice this season. We wanted to end with a fun episode like always, where you get to know us a little bit better. Miss Glam, are you okay with that?
Since I came up with this awesome topic, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to be like, why you got me working extra? All right. Miss Glam, are you ready to do Weekly Delight?
After we talk about why you are not wearing your necklace.
See, what had happened is when
Nope.
you are...
No. Because I even gave you a warning and asked, and you said absolutely.
She waited for me to go in the air to call me out. She sat in my kitchen for an hour just to call me out on air. I love you, though, but I'm going to wear it.
Mm-hmm. See how much she loves me, folks?
Watch this.
It was so meaningful. She loved me. Now you're going to go get it. It's too late now.
A few minutes later.
It's on.
I have it on now.
Yeah. Just so y'all know, 20 minutes. So she had to take time
Lies.
to find it.
It took me like a minute. Anyways, are you ready now for the Weekly Delight?
Now that you got your shit together, sure.
Weekly Delight. It's where we take a person, place, or thing, an inspirational quote, be food, it can be book boyfriends, it can be sage, it can just be awesome ass crispy treats from Cali, whatever is getting us through the week.
Have you used your sage?
It's sitting right there, darling.
No, that wasn't my question.
I haven't had a chance, babe. Bruh. It's just not looking good. It's not looking great. I said I would let you know when I did it. See what had happened was Weekly Delight. Miss Glam, you're up first.
Yes. My Weekly Delight this week is not Mo Hazel. It is my niece. She actually does what she's told and does what she says she's supposed to do.
Okay, that's fair.
She, first grading period of middle school, she brought me home 6 A's and a B.
Uh-oh, hand clap. All right.
Yeah.
She's a little smarty-arty. I like it.
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
so all the hard work of yelling and instilling good homework habits and time management habits are finally starting to pay off because she's doing it, for the most part, by herself with just a few reminders of, did you do your homework?
Let's keep it clear. You're a tiger mom, and that's a good thing.
I set high expectations.
I mean, you be really checking her homework.
That's my job.
I get it. Yeah, you'd be like on the website.
It's my job.
So this PTSA, it's like AKA parents who spy.
No, they give all the parents access to websites and they send out
But if
emails.
you're on the PTSA, you be really spying. You got like the inside track.
I'm just up there all the time.
VIP spy status.
I'm just up there all the time.
get
It gives me an
it. Hey.
excuse to be at the school to spy.
Well, I'm proud of her, and it does take a village, so shout out to the village for sure. For sure. So my Weekly Delight is my parents, my parentals, my peeps. They are celebrating 40 years of marriage this weekend. They've known each other since the 3rd grade. Little story my dad told my grandmother, my mom's mom, that was his baby. My dad was a pimp, even in the 3rd grade. But he was true to his word, and he made my mom his baby. But I want you to know, 40-year anniversary, I'm younger than 40. Hand clap!
Stop telling them stories.
Hand clap to having me while married. Appreciate you.
Stop telling them stories.
No, I'm serious. But no, I'm very happy for them. I hope to get to like that.
She's
Lies.
43.
She's so lying. If I'm 43, you're 43. Remember that.
No. I'm
Yeah,
not.
Okay. Very happy for him. I hope to celebrate 40 years myself one day. I got a long way to go. Hey, tech support. You in it? He's in it. Give me a thumbs up. All right, Miss Glam, you ready to move on?
I am.
All right, let's get into the topic. Are you ready for the topic?
I'm ready for the topic
of Badass Besties Jukebox. All right, so what is Badass Besties Jukebox? Pretty much it's where we're going to ask a series of questions and it's reflective of our life, but it's all going to be answered with song. This is our way of letting you get to know us a little bit more. Now, let me ask, you came up with the questions. Do you want to answer first or do you want me to answer first? I'm going to let you decide because this is your topic.
We can go back and forth.
Okay.
Just go back and forth.
Okay, you want to do odd or even?
Since I'm perfect, I'll do even.
And since I am
odd and weird, you can do odd.
Outside the box.
Another way of saying odd and weird? Sure.
Awesome. Extraordinary. Cool. Hip. Go against the grain.
Odd and weird. Absolutely.
Dance to the beat of my own drum.
Odd and weird. Absolutely.
Whatever. You ain't gonna make me feel bad. I'll be odd. I'll take that all day long. Boom. Okay. First question. What song represents your life and its current state?
I chose Queens Don't by Raylan.
Okay. Why? What's this song about? Give us like a little reason for why you picked this song.
It just talks about how queens work hard, or, women work hard. They don't hate. They're positive. They don't put up with the BS. It's a very positive and uplifting song.
Okay. And you feel like you are a queen, right?
Not feel, baby. I am.
I did it because I wanted to hear your smart ass remark. Oh, man. Well, I picked You Gotta Be by Desiree. You remember that song? You gotta be fast, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. Anyways, don't look at me like that. I can't sing, but I'm gonna do a lot of I think I can sing moments on the show, so just get ready.
All right. I apologize now for choosing this topic.
You picked this topic.
I did not think about that aspect.
I'm Mariah in my car all day, every day. Maybe not on this show, but in my car, I can hit that Mariah note. Bet money. When
no one else is around? Absolutely. So can I. However, I know better than to sing on air.
Anyways, I love Desiree. This song is timeless to me. And, it's always talking about these lessons we learn when we're younger, the things that our parents taught us. And we are now women in the world. And it's like, what do you do with all that information? And it's like, don't be afraid to be bold. Don't be afraid to be wise. Don't be afraid to fall, but just don't be afraid to be. Be you all the time, 100%. And I'm definitely not perfect. You've said it. I'm odd. I'm definitely not perfect. And I say it all the time. I'm not perfect. I'm awful.
But you're my oddball.
Oh, thank you. But I definitely think I'm just like awesome. I won't say I'm perfect, but I'm awesome. Yeah, I love this song. This is something that definitely is in my playlist. And when I hear it, it makes me smile for sure, 100%. So you're up next.
I didn't think you were going to pick that song.
What song did you think I was going to pick?
I don't know, but not that one.
No, take a guess. I'm curious.
I don't know. Maybe something more, I don't know,
current?
Yeah.
See, when you love music, you jump all over the place. But I do have some, I think I do. Girl, I do not have current shit on this list, so Anyways, your song choice threw me. So, but the queen part, of course,
I'm a Virgo.
Hey, I get it. I was expecting a Beyonce track or something, but no, it's all good. All right, so your question's up next.
What song represents your current love life situation?
I'm curious at your answer, but I picked an oldie. I picked Brian McKnight. Obviously,
Yes.
But Brian McKnight is one of those artists that really, in the beginning of my relationship with tech support, was like vital. As a matter of fact, rabbit hole, when we became friends first, for his birthday, I bought him a Brian McKnight CD, and it was either Brian McKnight or Sugar Ray. 2 random ass CDs back in 1999, okay? I didn't know which one to get, and I ended up going Brian McKnight because I like Brian McKnight, but he said that after listening to that CD, he started to have feelings for me. So Brian McKnight has always, just throughout our relationship, been very vital and important, but this song was our first dance song, and the lyrics still ring true. I'm really glad because out of all the Brian McKnight songs, Tech Support let me pick this one as our first dance. Still in love. You know how people say roses are red, violets are blue, things like that, but they're saying like even if roses turn red and violets turn blue, like even when the sky turns purple or something like that, like even when pigs fly, that's not in the song, but even when the impossible happens, I'm still gonna love you. I will just always still be in love with you. And so that song is timeless and kind of explains how I feel about him. So.
Oh,
I know, I went mushy. I went really mushy.
Tear white.
All right, now let's hear yours. Turn up. Hey, turn up.
No. I chose Sauce by LMA.
Look at you, so current. You tell what year you started listening to music. I love it.
Yeah, really.
2019.
Exactly.
No, I love it. So, okay, tell us a little bit about the song.
So the song is basically saying, I have my stuff together. I don't need you, but I want you. So that's my song.
So for any dude, this is like the warning. I don't need a man. I would like to want a man, right? That's what you telling your dude?
Yes.
All right. That's what you telling your dude. That's what's up. That sounds like shots fired.
No,
warning.
No shots fired. Just truth.
Just truth. You're so short today. You know, you're going to have to, clarify some stuff. So you think you got the sauce. What does having the sauce mean to you?
No, like I said, I have my stuff together.
What is it? What is the qualification for having your stuff together?
I can survive without the help of others. Meaning,
you got your money right.
Yes, I take care of, or help take care of my needs.
Spiritually sound.
Yes, all of that.
Okay, you can pamper yourself.
I can.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, I'm just, making sure we clarify.
Yes,
sure it's
content
clarified.
with myself, happy with my life.
That's a good feeling. That's a good place to be.
Extra people are bonus. So if you are negative, drama, all of that, no.
Okay, that's what's up.
We are adding positivity and goodness.
Look at you, sounding like a hippie. All right, you starting to rub off, starting to get that little hippie energy. I think this room is changing a little bit. The sage got you going.
The lack of sage that you haven't used.
I met at your house, but we're gonna move on. Okay.
The wine. We'll credit. Thank you, Frederick.
No pink slip this week. All right. So this next question. What song are you playing when you want to be left alone?
This is a timeless. This is always since forever. This has been my go-to song when don't talk to me.
Okay.
Monica's Don't Take It Personal.
Oh, you know what? Real talk though, I don't have that as my song, but that song is still relevant to this day, dog.
It's my song. When I don't want to be bothered, it's that one. And
that's a really good one.
Yes,
I'm proud of you for that one.
It's that one and Heather Healy's Me Time.
I like me some Heather Healy.
Those two, literally repeat. Just those two songs, back to back to back, means go home. Don't come in.
Right. Yeah.
Don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, no worries. I went a really different route, but I like that. I really like that Monica jam. Dang, I'm actually mad at that. I don't play when I'm alone, but I can see playing that when I'm alone. And I hear that on the radio still kind of often in this current day. I literally just heard it not that long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago on the radio. So, and I'd be like, hey, don't take, I'm not going to go there. But Monica, yeah, deep stuff. I love it. She was definitely ahead of her time with that song.
Yes.
For sure. So I went a different route. I went with a gospel track, but it's not why I went with the gospel track. But Open Up My Heart by Yolanda Adams. It's my favorite gospel track. And I don't know what it is about this song, but it just feels like when I'm alone, it's a song about being alone with your thoughts and just asking for some guidance from the person who can truly help you. And if you're not into gospel, if you just made the words about maybe your parents, or if you made the words maybe about someone that, you look up to could give you that guidance, you could apply it to that. But when I'm alone, it gets depressing, like a good depressing, because I be in deep thought of, let me fix my life. I be trying to fix myself. So with this song, I just have to sit and just powwow and meditate. And it's definitely one of those songs that it's sad, but by the time I hear it, when I get to the end, I'm feeling very much peaceful, and I have no problem with hit and repeat. And yes, girl, I be singing it like I'm Yolanda Adams too. I mean, tears and all. As before. I mean, girl, tears, snot, everything. It's like if I had a war room, I would be in there just having a moment. But yeah, it's a beautiful song. Yolanda Adams is definitely one of those. And this particular song has always, since I was a teen, been special to me when I'm alone. So you're up next, girl.
What is your happy jam?
I went a little Brit on you.
Oh, good God.
Corinne Bailey Ray. Put Your Record On. Classic song.
I don't even know who that is.
Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know her.
Okay.
Most people know the song, but they don't know who it is. First of all, I love her. She's amazing. I love all her songs. But with this particular one, just reflecting on a time that was most impressionable. You know, when you're a young lady, like not even a teenager, when you're not even a tween, you're just like maybe 9 or 10 or 8, you know, at that age where the world is starting to look a little different and you're starting to come up with your own thoughts. And it's just like people can sometimes challenge your world, you know, challenge how you think or question the way you look, question what you find to be awesome and fun and amazing. And you're finding yourself and you have all this outside world putting their opinions on you and putting their thoughts on who you should be while you're still trying to figure out yourself. And it's just like, put your records on, have fun. Don't worry about the world. The world is changing. People's thoughts are changing. Don't fear anything. Don't fear whatever your hair does. Don't fear whatever you're wearing. Whatever mood you're in, don't let the world change the innocence that you have and, you know, the thought process that you're going through, because it's going to mold you into the being that you're going to be. And so I love this record because sometimes I have to remind myself to tell that inner child that you're okay, that you're perfectly okay with who you are. It's my happy jam. It's all good stuff. They're talking about, you know, summertime and music and sipping tea and just being free and happy. And the jam itself is very upbeat and positive. I feel like if I was a bicycle rider, I would just like ride this through the park like in the video, but I'm not. But you know, I have no problem with jamming it, and I probably would, if I could sing, this would probably be my go-to karaoke song too. All right, so what about you?
I chose, and it's funny because like it's a different song, but same type of feel, but more modern, as in current.
Everything's in 2019.
Or roughly.
I'm just joking.
Feeling Myself, Nicki Minaj and Beyonce.
I'm feeling myself.
Yes.
I'm feeling
I mean, honestly, the exact same reason. It's one of those songs that, you know, just boosts you. Just, you know, gives you confidence.
That's it, though.
Simple enough.
That's
I mean, you went on
this
a
show's
whole
about
rant.
to be like 10 minutes deep.
No, it's not. But
it's gonna be 15 because I'm drawing it out. They're supposed to get to know you. What is it about you that makes you feel yourself? Like, what is it that this song does to you? It brings out your confidence. What does it do? What does it do?
It just reminds me how awesome I am. I'm feeling myself.
And when you feel yourself, do you feel yourself at all times, or is it at certain times, or what's up? You know, and when do you listen to this? Do you put it on at certain times?
So it is on my playlist for when I'm getting ready to go out. Like if me and you were going out on the town, it's on that playlist. It's on my get ready playlist.
Okay, that's what's up. See, so that's that get ready, get hype.
Yes.
Ow, I look
Yes.
good. Ow. Yoga booty popping. Calm down. I was just trying to hype up. I'm a hype man. That's what I do. Go ahead.
So that one, and then Beyonce's Grown Woman is also
I
on
do
there.
like some Grown Woman.
Yes.
I do.
That's on my get ready playlist.
Okay, that's what's up. See, you didn't even have that get ready playlist. That's a whole nother thing. So it's my question. What is your ultimate turn up song?
So for me, you know how I feel about my birthday.
Yes. It's my birthday.
So my ultimate turn up song.
Is it got to do with your birthday?
Birthday Chick by Trap Beckham.
Look at you.
Because my birthday is just...
That's the only time she turns up,
It
folks.
really is.
I mean, like
every
when she
day
turns up,
else, it's about
every day.
somebody else.
Yes.
Every other day of the year is about somebody else. But my birthday is about moi.
That's what's up.
So that's why I chose that song.
I feel you. Okay, that's what's up. Nothing else to say. I feel you. Although, why trap music? I'm just curious. Like, Does it help bring out the ow ow in you, or what's going on?
I mean, have you ever listened to the lyrics of the song?
Yeah, man.
Every other day, she gotta be doing what she's supposed to do. But on her birthday, let it all hang out.
Do you literally let it all hang out?
No, I got a day job.
She says, not on Facebook, not on Facebook. I got you.
Now, if I'm out the country?
Well, yeah, you have. Yes, you have turned up. For me, I got to give love to VA. I've always had my heart pulled.
In Florida.
When I was in VA, I wanted to be in Florida. When I was in Florida, I always wanted to be in VA. It's that love, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're a military brat and you have no roots, those are the only two states that made me feel like I had roots somewhere. And when I was in VA, it was around a time when some of the greats were coming out. Pharrell, Timbaland, Missy Elliott, NERD, just all kinds of cool music was going down. I mean, it was like we were hearing that first. So like when songs like Work It came out and we're hearing it first, it just did something to us because we felt so proud because she was from where we were living. She, went to the schools we went to. She was representing for her state. And that was the first time that in real time I got to see someone blow up and not forget where they came from in real time. You know what I'm saying? I know people have always done it, but to be in the same state with it, Work It was just always going to be a turn up song for me because Missy is just that vital to my to my spirit because it's love for a state that loved me back. And with Work It, I mean, you can turn up whether you're exercising, turn up whether you're about to go to the club. That's probably what I'm playing when I'm getting dressed, when we going out. But it's just one of those happy songs and everybody know the words, and even if they don't, they know that vibe and that beat. Doom doom doom. Come on, doom, doom, doom. Come on, everybody know that beat. The beat itself is worth being on this playlist. So that is why I picked it. My ultimate turn up. Missy Elliott, One Time, Two Up, Two Down. Boom.
Really? Is it still my question? Or are you going to ask your question?
It's your question.
It's my question?
Yeah, you got to tell me.
Okay.
You got to give me your question.
What song represents us?
Badass Besties, Mo and Miss Glam.
Mm-hmm.
What represents Mo Hazel and Miss Glam? Of course, you probably already know this. Best friend, Brandy. All day, every day.
No.
That's my jam. Listen.
I didn't choose that one.
I know you didn't. I think I know which one you chose.
Yes. It's your ringtone, biatch.
Well, this one's not your ringtone. I love your ringtone. I can't change it. It's just awesome sauce.
My ringtone is inappropriate.
I've never heard that song before. Can I tell people what it is?
Go ahead. It's your ringtone.
Okay, well, her ringtone, little bonus nugget, is the Coochie song. And that sounds horrible, but
it is horrible.
It's not about her. It's just when we heard it, I was visiting some family up north and the song was playing and it was the Coochie song. And they're like, oh, that's my jam. My cousins are like, that's my jam. I'm like, what the hell are they singing? And it's Coochie. Yeah. And I'm like, what is that? What is that? A bird call? What is that? They're like, they're saying Coochie. Coochie. I'm like, what? And then I'm listening to the lyrics. It was hilarious. And I call Miss Glam and I'm like, dog, they got a song up here called the Coochie song. And she was dying. And we just went talking for hours, dissecting this song, laughing. And I thought I'd be fun. I'm like, you know what? That's about to be your ringtone. That's popping. That's what's up. And
see how petty she is? See how petty she is?
Girl, I don't even know how old that song is. That was a long ass time. That has traveled through multiple phones.
Yeah.
And thank you, iPhones, for keeping me with that ringtone because I've never changed your ringtone from that song. But that's a whole nother thing. Coochie song. Google it. It is so funny. I apologize.
Don't Google
hilarious.
it. You might get something
hilarious.
else.
Anywho, but the song Best Friend, I mean, there's nothing to say. Through thick or thin, you literally gave us a necklace, thick or thin. You know, you've always been there and someone I could talk to, and people come and go, but you've always stuck true to it. You've hung it out, and I appreciate you. So yeah, that's always been one that I could listen to and, you know, think good vibes about you.
Oh.
It's not your ringtone, but you know,
Yes.
it could, if that song hadn't come out, that would have been your ringtone.
I chose your ringtone to represent us. That's My Best Friend by
That's
Tokyo.
my best friend. That's my best friend.
Yes, by Tokyo Vanity.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Listen, that's a bomb song too, for real. That's hilarious. That's funny. The video was funny. Everything about it is probably what we are now. Like just, you know, fun, laughter, just having a blast, not taking life seriously when we're really in our element of having fun, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we think we're the bomb. Now, to everybody else, we probably just like two dorks out having fun. But to us, we like, oh, it's popping. It's lit in this corner. Ain't nothing going on, but we can have a party for two, and it's always great stuff. So that's that vibe for sure, for sure.
Did you think I picked that song?
Yeah, actually, that's the only one that I knew I would get right if we took a test. Did you know I picked the one I would pick?
But really? Don't surprise me when you say it. No, I didn't know I thought we were going to pick the same song.
I thought about it, but I was like, but you found that for me, and I think I found this one for you, I think. Yeah, I did it because of the way we found it for each other, so that was why I did that.
Okay.
So, my question, what song do you play when you just got to get shit done? Like when you got to get it in. And to help you out, it could be a genre or a song. But when you just got to get it done, you know, put your hair up on your ponytail and just do what you got to do.
So typically it's 90s or early 2000s R&B. Basically the criteria is I have to know all the words to the song.
Amen.
So that I'm not trying to learn all the words to the song or get distracted from doing what I need to do.
So throw some songs at me. Like, what is it makes you happy and gets you going right?
I mean, Jaheim. I mean, songs like that. Like, usually I put it on Jaheim Station and just let it play. And usually every song that pops up, I know all the words to.
Okay. Now, you know they have an R&B 90s station.
No, I know. But typically, for whatever reason, when I put it on that station, I hear the same 5 songs over and over again.
No, that's a lie.
No, I do. So I always put it on either...
put on SWV or something.
I don't know. I mean, I like SWV too, but like some of the times when I listen to the 90s R&B station, they'll play something that I guess wasn't as well known, or at least to me. Mm-hmm. So I always pick it like Jaheim, and they'll play, I know all of his songs.
So is it more the romantic R&B, but like it can be upbeat, like Jagged Edge?
Yes, they play a lot of Jagged Edge. They play a lot of Joe. They play Tyrese. You know Kiki Wyatt.
You know, an artist from back in the day that I kind of wonder why he didn't come out with like more music. Tevin Campbell. Remember Tevin Campbell?
No, didn't they say he was gay? And then after that, his song.
No, I mean even if that were true, what does that got to do with
that?
That
is what it was. See, tech support's nodding.
But why would
because in the early '90s, that was a career killer.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that what happened? Because all the girls loved him, and then it came out he was gay, and then they dropped him.
I could care less. I'm ready.
No, Can We Talk was my jam.
Yes. Yeah, I miss me some Tevin Campbell.
Keith Sweat. Listen, I like Keith Sweat.
I'm not gonna lie. I be in my feeling about Keith Sweat because I love me some Keith Sweat, but sometimes I don't need you begging. Every track.
Well, I only like 2 of his songs.
Every track.
When I Clean, Motown.
Okay, so wait. So the 90s is for what now?
Everything else. But when I'm cleaning.
So like getting your work done.
Yes.
Working out maybe? No,
not
necessarily.
No.
Okay. But
not upbeat enough.
Okay, but Motown. Okay, I love me some Motown. Do you have
when
favorite
I'm cleaning,
artists from Motown?
it's Motown.
Now, do you have favorite artists from Motown?
I mean, yeah. Michael Jackson. But
okay.
Honestly, anyone from Motown. Any of the songs that play on the Motown station, I can clean to.
Okay.
And
preferably upbeat though.
Yeah, yeah. And usually the ones that do play are upbeat.
Yeah, I love me some the Supremes and gosh, yeah, Smokey Robinson. Oh my gosh, I love me some Smokey Robinson.
And I usually play a game with my grandma on that station because whenever she's over and I'll put that on, yes, and I test her and she goes, "Girl, I grew up You don't know nothing about this. This is when I was young.
Yes.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm testing that memory, making sure you're good.
Yeah, my grandmother loves Smokey Robinson. Like, that's her boo. That is her boo.
No,
so
my
Cruising
mom,
by Smokey Robinson all day long.
My grandmother's favorite artist was Fats Domino. That's how my mother got her name.
Do you know Fats Domino had a daughter? Exactly. So that's what's up. That's what's up.
All right, what about you?
Listen, on the last episode, I kind of talked about it, but you brought out the necklaces, so I couldn't really get into it. But
so you're going to take this time to rehash
Yes,
it?
because I need everybody to just, like, take a chance on this music. Lo-fi hip-hop.
Oh, good God.
Lo-fi hip-hop needs love, too. It's so... Tech support. Is it not the most chill music? I mean, sometimes you can be listening to Biggie, quote a line here and there from his track, and then you got these instruments playing, and it's so light and it's so chill. It's such a good vibe. And literally, like I said, because I don't know what I'm going to be hearing.
Please, everyone, listen to this lo-fi hip-hop so she can get off her low pedestal. Please.
Lo-fi hip-hop. Please support. It's almost like for 2 cents a day. It's almost
really
like doing that. It's just so good. Like, I don't know how I got turned on to it, but
you must turn everyone else on to it.
Yes, that is my mission. If nothing else happens from today, please, lo-fi hip-hop. Change your life. You'll get a lot of studying, a lot of work cranked out. I do it for work, but in all fairness, when it comes to cleaning the house, now we tend to listen to a lot of rap, so they can be anything from Ludacris to, Tupac. But also too, I love me a little. Yeah, man, you gotta go gangsta. You gotta get that. You gotta scrub some stuff. You gotta get that elbow in.
I gotta feel like my grandma telling me that shit ain't clean. Use bleach. That's why I listen to Motown.
Yeah. No, I tend to do that, but I also love when I want to do it, and I don't mind how many. Like, okay, so when it comes to rap, Eminem, he'll play some of Eminem too, like Marshall Mathers. He'll play, Missy. We'll play Missy too. But anyways, we play gangsta music when we got to get stuff done in a hurry. One, because the tracks are really fast, and two, it's like you're getting into it because the beat is that intense, so it gives you an intense scrub. It makes sense in our mind, for real. It makes sense in our mind. And then when it comes to, if I just, I have all day to get it done. It's just, I got the time, and I I'm in that mood. I play a lot of reggae music. So anything from Bob Marley to even fake reggae, which is a category, by the way.
I do play.
Do you know fake reggae?
Yeah, I play.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I play that type of music for when I'm cooking.
Yes, UB40, ooh, baby, I love your way. Like that stuff.
Yeah, I play that when I'm cooking.
Yeah,
and Kyra always tells me, stop, you're embarrassing me.
But it's got to be the mix of both, because I mean, I could listen to anything from, Shaggy to Shabba Ranks. Oh my gosh, remember Shabba Ranks?
Patra.
Oh, God.
Patra?
Listen. My daddy loved me some Patra. Pull up to my bumper, baby. Oh, that was his jam, like, if nothing else. But yeah, all that reggae. Yeah, I love it. Love it. So that would be the kind of vibe. If I'm leisurely, it's reggae. If it's intense, it would have to be gangsta.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're up next.
What song represents you in high school?
Okay, so I kind of went sappy on this.
Oh, good God.
Well, listen, in high school, I made good grades, but I was skipping, okay? Not all the time, but when I moved to Florida, I was skipping. I wasn't, don't check my attendance, check my grades. My grades were good, but I was skipping school. Stay in school, kids, stay in school. But, it was a time where I was exploring love and, really falling in love and test driving that out. And when I met tech support, we were friends, and then we kind of fell for each other. People like Miss Glam was hating on that love, and girl, and you weren't actually the worst one. You were just making sure tech support did its job. But there are a lot of people out there that weren't feeling our relationship, and guys and girls were kind of giving me warnings, hey, check your boy and this, that, and the other. And he's always been the type of person to match what he said. When you're young, you're always hearing, I love you and baby, you the one. But, you know, at that time when I was with tech support, was able to realize that actions do speak louder than words. And he was able to always back up what he said. He's not just saying I love you. He's being there for me. He was coming through and showing his feelings. And so they don't know John B, man. And, you know, around that time he was having that John B goatee that was making me like, hey. So tech support kind of reminded me a little bit of John B when he had that facial hair thing going. And I love me some John B, and they don't know where it's like, you know, hey, I had this past. He was, you know, a little playboy, you know, playing the field a little bit, but then he met me and that kind of all changed. And it was one of those where it's like, is it me and you in this relationship or are these other people? And I feel like we knew at a very early age that this was something serious and real. And I had to really be okay with tuning past this. So I wasn't paying attention to school. I was busy, you know, skipping with my boo thing and, you know. That's what I did. So I feel like half of my high school was love related. So I picked John
Thank
B.
you, so sweet.
Yeah, I was
mushy and sweet.
That was a good jam. Listen,
no, it was. I love that song.
Right?
Still listen to it.
I still listen to that. Oh, that's my jam. Even the words. Girl,
yeah.
You're my angel. Okay, anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, stop saying it, please.
I love you, John B, aka tech support. He's so confused. He's like, are you talking to John B or me? Go ahead.
I chose Let Me Live by Kalani.
Go ahead.
Just because I know in high school, so my mother was going to move out of the state. I think it was my junior year.
Okay. Oh, girl, that happened to me. True story.
And I went, I'm not going nowhere.
Dang. You had rank?
No. But she went, okay, I was a responsible kid.
Sure.
So basically she was going to move. She didn't move out of the state, but she moved like out of the neighborhood. I don't know. She got another house and left me be in our house.
Girl.
So I was
house.
living on my own.
Party house.
It was not a party house.
I know. It should have been. I'm telling you what it should have been.
For someone to come in and destroy my house?
Girl, you could have kept us all outside. That's property wasted.
No.
Property wasted.
Which is why my mother left me in the house and took my brothers with her.
You a hater. All the kids at school should have been like, yo, dog, party house.
No.
We got the snacks. Just open up the home.
So I ended up having a roommate that she picked and everything. So I ended up living by myself, air quotation marks, without, I guess, parents.
Without parents. Ain't no guessing in this, okay? You lucked up. You had the dream.
I mean, my mom
you
was
played
still
your cards
around.
right, and you're responsible, and the parents rewarded you with a house.
My mom was still around. Like,
your mama was Oprah. You get a house, and you get a house. Like, whose mama says you get your own house? At how old were you? 16? You weren't even a senior. That's crazy,
I was almost
bro.
a senior year. It was almost.
It don't matter. You weren't grown.
Well, I don't know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes. So all of senior year, I was living by myself.
That's awesome.
I went to school. I went to work.
You did on time and everything.
I know.
Wow.
Because I still had to go by her house every morning and pick up my brother to take him to school.
And I was a very responsible kid, let me tell you. But as soon as they gave me a house, that would have went south quick.
So I chose that song, Let Me Live, because I was trying to, live my life in a way that I just knew was supposed to be the way.
Mm-hmm. But and what was supposed to be the way?
I don't know. I think it was just more of, I'm grown. I can do what I want to do. I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. Looking back, yeah, I needed people to tell me stuff.
So you weren't quite boss level yet?
No.
Were you in the making or were you nowhere near?
I mean, life lessons hadn't been learned yet. I learned some lessons that are foundation for life lessons, but I'll be honest, I had a very sheltered life. My mom, she protected me. Between my mom, my dad, the parentals, my village, they protected me from a lot of things that are out there in life.
But was there a lot of crazy when we were growing up?
I'm sure there probably was.
Not as bad as now.
So here's the thing. If I think about some of the stupid stuff we got into, for instance, when we were going, jumping through neighborhoods and trying to take shortcuts to get places, jumping over a sewer full of water moccasins ain't smart, especially when you almost fall in and you go, hee hee hee, or you're pushing each other to make each other fall in. Like, that's not smart.
Fair enough.
Going places and not telling nobody. We didn't have cell phones. No one knew. Shh. Hey, we going right here, and we all going somewhere else. And we all together, so no one knows where we are.
Yeah, but there was a lot more payphones coming up. Everybody had a quarter. Everybody had a quarter.
Is there a payphone in your neighborhood?
Nah, bro.
Okay.
No,
back then, was there a payphone in your neighborhood?
Yes, there was.
Oh, there wasn't a payphone
in
my neighborhood.
True story. There was a payphone in our neighborhood when I lived in Virginia by the pool. Me and 2 friends, we called 911 from the payphone. True story. Called 911 from the payphone. And it was just like, he, and hung up kind of thing. We didn't give no names, right? Barely was on the phone. Do you know the police was able to trace us to the house that we were in? We called from a payphone, bruh. And they're like, are there kids here? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, we need to talk to these kids because we believe that they're the ones that were playing on the payphone. How? There's no way, dog. No. It scared the crap out of me. I've never played with the phone again in regard to, calling 911, prank calling 911. And I mean, the officer was nice, but I was just like, how? We called from a payphone and went to a house, not near the payphone. They were able to trace us. I was so scared. Kids don't dial 911. They will figure it out. It don't matter. There ain't no payphone, so you definitely don't if you dial it from your cell phone. Okay, that's what's up.
They still have payphones in New York.
Yeah, and they obviously have them in London.
Oh, whatever.
But yeah, it's rare. I don't even think I mean, I'm sure they do have some in our lovely state, but I haven't seen any in a long time. And I couldn't even tell you how much the charge is or whether to use the phone. I bet you it's graffitied and nasty and all kinds of stuff, but
I'll stick with my cell phone. Thank you very much.
Right. Next question. The song that you're about to pick is vital because it represents all of your 20s. What song is it? And why? Don't be just like, this is the track, that's it. Why?
Like a Girl, Lizzo. Because in my 20s, I was career focused and getting my shit together focused.
Amen.
Setting myself
Hand
up
clap
for my
to all
30s.
those grinding in their 20s, yes.
So I was working. I was going to school.
Yes, ma'am.
I was setting myself up. I had goals and plans.
Tell them, girl. You weren't just going to class. You were holding down jobs and you were getting your work done and you weren't complaining. You just did what you had to do, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And and y'all support it. Because I remember I told you I went, so the next 2 years, I'm going to be MIA. Don't be mad. The only person who'll see me is my niece.
That's
and
fine.
She was the only one who saw me, except for Christmas when we had a break. I think we had a break during 1 week during spring break. And because I went all summer. And then during the summer, I was doubling up.
Yeah.
So
yeah, pretty much we did live separate lives around then.
Yeah.
It's safe to say we
around Christmas time we did our 2 a.m. Denny's.
Sure, yes.
Remember
our 2 a.m. Denny's?
2 a.m. Denny's.
Girl.
We were too tired to go out.
Yes.
And go clubbing or anything like that.
Girl,
so
listen, we 20-year-olds. We're supposed to do this. No, set that up right. We're supposed to be able to. We're 20-something years old. I don't care if you're at the young end or the old end. We're supposed to be young enough to where we be still out, but we took a power nap.
We did.
We set our alarms, took a power nap, and then said we're going to wake up at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning and we'll meet at Denny's.
We met at Denny's.
But we did it very fun. We themed our Denny's.
Yes,
Remember
we
that?
did. We would go in wigs sometimes, pajamas sometimes.
Wear costumes sometimes.
Yes.
I mean, because the goal was
to look like we went out.
Yeah. No, not that, just that. No. That wasn't it. The goal was we wanted to hang out, but we weren't about that club life, right?
We really weren't.
We weren't.
I mean, I wore it out in college.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I remember going to the club when I was younger, but we were beyond that now. But we wanted to do the next best thing, hang at the after party. And everybody who was at the club went to Denny's.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Hey, you remember
That fight breaking out?
No, the wedding party with the bride in the dress and her whole part.
The whole at Denny's at 2-something in the morning. I mean, and that's why we picked Denny's, because anytime we went, either a fight was going to break out, you had something weird. It was never the same old, same old. It was really very entertaining every time you went. People being loud to the waitresses getting crunk on these people. It was always entertaining. But we decided, well, we can't just go in there and just prop up and people watch. Let's, make it interesting for them. And we be a subject to be talked about too, since we're clearly looking at people. So we always themed it with something cool, so that way we weren't just people watching.
We should do that again.
People watching us. We should, for real.
We should.
I'm dead serious. I would totally do that. 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
We got to take a nap, though. That is key. We don't pregame. We pre-nap. Okay? Just to be clear, we pre-nap for this stuff. But it was vital. But I mean, we be up, alert, eyes big, everywhere, and we be
there for a while. We were leaving like what, 4:35?
Yeah, for a good little minute. I mean, we didn't care. I mean, we always got there right in time to get a table right away. But we didn't leave. We hung, and it got packed quick. If it wasn't packed by the time we got in, it was packed by the time we left.
Yeah.
So it was fun. Yeah, I remember Denny's. Yeah, that's what's up. Although tech support says Waffle House is the business too. I don't know. It seems nasty. He's doing the hand snaps. Would you be willing to try Waffle House? I don't know.
I've been at Waffle House. So
it feels dirty to me.
No, it depends on the one you go to. So Atlanta,
I feel like every single brand new Waffle House or non-Waffle House is dirty.
Buckhead,
girl, what we gonna do? Take a nap and drive to Atlanta and then go to a Waffle House?
But I remember being in Atlanta. I think I was visiting my brother, and we went out to the club and we went to Waffle House after. That was the spot in Atlanta, in Buckhead. It was Waffle House. And I'm trying to think in Tallahassee. Well, no, we did Waffle House. I don't even know if we had a Denny's.
I
don't remember going to Denny's. I remember going to Waffle House
since I was a child, and I just feel itchy driving by a Waffle House.
What about Huddle House?
That feels equivalent. Isn't that like the sister store? Like,
basically.
What is it? What's the difference? Have you been to both?
Yeah, ain't no
What's
difference.
the difference?
Ain't no difference.
Okay, exactly. So I'm not going either.
Denny's just as gross.
I don't know.
You feel better because of Denny's?
I feel like if I talk nice to the waitress, my food will come out great.
IHOP. But IHOP ain't open that late.
I would do an IHOP. I feel like that's a sister store to Denny's. Yeah, I would do an IHOP.
IHOP is better than Denny's.
Sure. Okay. I'm not questioning it. I'm not questioning it. Okay, that's what's up.
International House of Pancakes.
Oh, gosh. Have you ever gone when it was free pancake day?
I don't eat pancakes.
Oh, what?
I don't eat pancakes.
I've never heard this before. You don't eat pancakes? What you mean you don't eat pancakes?
I don't eat pancakes.
This is news to me. What are you talking about?
I don't eat pancakes.
Why? What's wrong with it? Have you ever had one?
Yes.
Then what was wrong with it?
Nothing. I just don't like pancakes.
You like sugar stuff.
I don't like pancakes.
What's wrong with it? The cake or the syrup?
No, I just don't like pancakes.
That's crazy, bro. Not even a plain one?
I don't like pancakes.
Bro, this is so a conversation when we get off here. I'm not going to hold the people up, but oh my gosh.
I haven't ate pancakes in years. I just don't like them anymore.
What is wrong with the pancake? Do you like waffles?
I mean, I'll eat a waffle before a pancake, but I haven't ate waffles in years either.
That's like a thicker pancake with wrinkles and nooks and
eaten
crannies.
Waffles or pancakes in years.
That's a whole conversation for a whole nother day, but okay. Well, I picked Bonnie and Clyde 03, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Can you tell I was booed up for half my life?
Exactly.
You can tell. Like half my life, I was on lockdown from 16 to now. But Bonnie and Clyde, almost for the same reasons. I mean, pretty much for the same reasons. We were hustlers in our 20s. We had to make it work. My mission and tech support was on the same team. We finished school. I finished school. We moved in together because we had just gotten engaged. And, our goal was we're not going to move back home with our parents. Not because we didn't love our parents, but because, we grown now. We got to make it work. And so we kept multiple jobs. We were grinding, you know what I mean? And we were building what we thought was an empire. And in our 20s, we thought we were somebody. If we had a little cash, we knew how to work hard and play hard. That's where it began. We were traveling, we were working. That Beyonce Bonnie and Clyde, it just made us feel like we were ride or die. I mean, it was in my vows, ride or die. Literally in my vows, we ride together, we die together. So that was like the...
Wasn't that from Bad Boys, though?
It was from Bad Boys, but what I'm saying, the essence of it is I'm his rider, he's my rider. You know, I got his back, he's got mine. And so this Bonnie and Clyde song was pretty much the same premise. You know, all I need in this life is me and my girlfriend. Okay, it's me and my fiance, but I mean, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, we were in it. We thought we were the team. We thought we were a power couple before we felt like we were one. Not that I'm saying we are one, but, you know.
That's what you're saying.
I am saying that I am one. But I
then
mean,
own it.
100%. Yeah, we own it now. We're in it and we feel it. But, you know, when we were younger, you know, we felt it even then, even though, baby, our bank account was hella low. We didn't have Jay-Z and Beyonce money, let me tell you. We still don't. But, you know, we felt like we had Jay-Z's money and Beyonce's money. So, yeah.
Y'all were living off love.
We was. That was our fuel, baby. We just had to just go to gas station, fill up on love, and ride out.
Y'all kept me fed and full of alcohol.
Girl, we took you along for the ride, you know. It wasn't in the song Bonnie and Clyde and Miss Glam, but, you know, hey, you know, it worked. It worked. It worked.
Hey. I told tech support from the very beginning there's a +1.
And he was cool with it. He's sucking his teeth over there, but...
Really?
So we're moving on.
Yes, we're moving on.
We're moving on.
I will kick him later.
They were hardcore, like, angry staring. Like, it was a fight was about to break out. I felt my life in danger, so that's funny. That's funny. All right, so you're up. Last question.
Song that is the essence of who you are now. At this moment, who are you?
Who am I right now? I'm about to tell you, and I wrestle with this, and yet I kept coming back to this song, and I said, I can't do this song. I can't do this song because I got to be so much more than that, but it kept coming back, and I don't feel no shame. The Lazy Song by Bruno Mars. Listen,
oh, good God.
I don't want to do nothing. I just want to sit in my PJs and watch some TV and just eat my chips and jam out and just not do anything. I want to be the queen of my castle. I don't even want to leave my castle. I just want to chill in my Snuggie and do the Dougie. That's literally all I want to do.
Really?
I'm serious. I kept circling back around to it. I kept trying to find more in this vibe. So I mean, I played with. I was like, let me go down Alicia Keys rabbit hole. Let me go down
Hazel,
all these things.
Overworked?
Yeah, listen. Okay, so I work hard. I do, and I do a lot of passion projects, and then I work a 9 to 5. And I'm not saying I'm the hardest working person in show business. I'm not, but I'm just saying I really give my all to a lot of different things I do. And when I get like a hiatus, ooh-wee, I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? We're lucky this podcast is still going on. That's how lazy I'm in. I usually have like a 2-month. I ain't doing nothing. Like the bare minimum. Please be in the hospital or your foot cut off. I really don't want to do anything extra. So the Lazy Song, Bruno Mars, that's how I'm feeling. I ain't ashamed. I was trying to be something else, inspirational, and I kept coming back to that. I said I had to be true to myself. The Lazy Song, Bruno Mars, boom, go.
Me?
Yes, you. What is up?
It's not going to surprise you, the song I chose.
No.
It's
going to be something queen-like, independent, I'm grown, blah, blah, blah.
I do Cardi B.
Cardi B. I don't peg you for a Cardi B. Wow. Okay, that's what's up. Okay. I can't do it.
You really can't. No, No. Please stop. Please stop. They're gonna revoke our badass. They're gonna revoke our badass.
I'm done. I tried.
Stop.
I gotta learn to roll the R's. Yeah? No?
No. Please. I like badass besties. You're gonna get that taken away.
Please come on the show and teach me. But okay, go ahead. Go. Why? Give me the premise. Set me up. Get me hype.
I do. It's just about I do what I want when I want it because I can. I'm grown. Leave me alone. I do what I want because I am who I am. You don't like it? I don't care.
Boom.
And that is who I am. Accept me how I am.
I got a song for you. Sit down. Be humble. I'm I'm just playing. You know what? Be that beautiful peacock that you are. Just strut yourself,
here's the
girl.
thing is,
you earned it. You take care of yourself. You good. You grown.
I have earned it.
You pay your own bills. You grown, boo boo.
But I take care of so many people. Not just that, because it's not that I take care of people. They take care of me too. I have responsibilities, and I take care of my responsibilities. But I do what I want to do, and I also take care of me. That is the one thing in my 30s that I did not do well in my 20s. Don't get me wrong. I was working on my goals and
maybe
getting
because we're
set
so
up.
goal driven.
But I was not taking care of myself.
Yeah. I agree.
now take care of myself. I take care of myself. When I say it's yoga time, leave me alone.
You do. You be so on a regimen. It's ridiculous. I mean, I envy it, but I be like, girl, I got things to do. You be like, girl, it's yoga time. Bye.
Yoga time.
You do. And I'm proud of you for that. And you said something that's a really good point, because I agree. In my 20s, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, just trying to achieve whatever I thought needed to be achieved to, really start making money and really start, building a status for myself and building, this life for me and my husband, aka tech sport. And he was doing the same thing on his end, his way. And, just so many things. I mean, just running with so many lists. And I didn't keep lists, but I mean, it's almost like I needed lists because it felt like there was so much to do. And I was constantly multitasking. We both were. And I told myself in the 30s, I was not going to multitask. I was going to slow it down and do one project at a time.
You don't.
I will complete that task
before
I move on. I do. I'm kind of getting back to juggling, but not like I did in my 20s. I promise you, because like Fran says, there's days where I don't do nothing, right? Like when I find peace, that's the difference. In my 20s, when I had downtime, I filled it up quickly. There was no not something to do day on the calendar. What was that? No, you sleep when you're dead. That was my mindset. But in my 30s, if I have a day where there's nothing on the calendar, don't ask me to do nothing now. I mean, it's got to be emergent. I'm not doing nothing. So I do that a little bit more now.
I think what it was for me was, it was an aha for me when my parents are getting older. They're having health issues. And my older aunts and stuff are having health issues. And when they tell me, if I hadn't done this, if I took better care of myself, I'm doing that now.
I'm
going to learn right now.
Yeah.
So I'm taking care of myself now in my 30s. So in my 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s, God willing, I hopefully won't have those health problems.
You're going to be that banging 50-year-old like Angela Bassett?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be Halle Berry?
Yes.
Uh-huh. I feel you.
That's my goal.
All right. Well, your fluffy friend over here is not... My skin will look good, but I'm going to be a little fluffy. I might be, a little bit fluffier, but, we still going to look good. We're going to look young. We're going to look young. You're just going to be right and tight, that yoga body. I'm just going to be... eating yogurt. That's all I
got time to convince you to get on the yoga regimen with me.
Listen, I'm burning calories.
You do your Taibo.
I haven't done Taibo in a long time. I walk more. I do what the old people do. Walk.
You're not supposed to be old.
I do what older people do. I walk.
Okay. You can do more than that.
I could. I possibly could. But yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. I appreciate you. That's be my last question as a wrap up. Any song on my list that you liked or was surprised with, or you're like, oh, okay, I like that. I feel that.
I'm very surprised that
Lo-fi hip-hop?
No. There was nothing current.
Lo-fi hip-hop was current.
No. I'm very surprised because while I expected the range, and because you have to be deep about your music because, you're a music lover and all that.
I do.
But I did expect some current.
You know why I didn't? And I tried so hard to do some current ones. Lyrics did it for me. I really want to be picky with the lyrics because lyrics are what's important to me when it comes to music. And tech sport is very beat driven. It seems going back, they got it right with how they express their feelings. Nowadays, not so much driven by feelings. It's a vibe now to me. I had to stay true to who I am lyrically. So I pick lyrics. And so unfortunately, a lot of the older songs, they rang true to how I felt at a time where I was really trying to discover myself. And so I kind of went with older older music. Not terribly older, but older music.
I mean, I recognize
they were
all
current
the
at the
songs.
time when I was going through it. Yeah, but yeah, I will say for you, I was definitely shocked at the younger music and the artists that you picked. You picked a lot of hip hop music.
Well, that's what my niece listens to.
I see. It makes you cool with the kids, you know, when you understand what they're listening to. So, and that's the other thing too. I don't have really kids that I listen to modern things. So all the songs you were saying, I knew a lot of them. But because I don't have any kids, I can just listen to what I want. And sometimes I tend to gravitate towards the back to those feelings. With that being said, are you ready to do the last petty word of the season? Bum, bum, bum.
Yes.
All right. Petty word of the day. It's where we take a shiny new word out the dictionary that we did not know, and we study it and absorb it, and then we put it in pretty sentences. But on our show, they gotta be petty. Sprinkle with a little pity if possible. Sometimes we go nice on each other. I don't know if we truly go petty sometimes, but sometimes we go nice on each other. So
I went petty today.
We allow it. But with that being said, Miss Glam, you go first.
So I picked an adjective because I need to end,
Bring it on home, girl.
Yes. My word is recondite. Recondite. And it means difficult or impossible for one of ordinary understanding or knowledge to comprehend. Deep. Sometimes it is possible to have a conversation about recondite subjects with Mo Hazel. Only sometimes.
Why only sometimes?
In the words of Mo Hazel, I'm slow.
I hate you. I'm not that slow. I think you think I'm slower than I am.
I'm just... All I said,
I'll take that,
all I'm doing is repeating what's been taught to me.
That's what's up. Okay. Threw a dagger. All right. My petty word, virago. Virago. It's a noun. A woman who demonstrates extraordinary and heroic qualities.
Oh, you went nice? Because that is all me.
Miss Glam may royally get on my nerves at times, but I admire her virago spirit, and I am grateful to know her.
Oh,
you kind of messed me up last week with the president on air, so I had to come back with, a word.
Oh, I love you too.
No, I don't. Not today. My slow ass don't love you right now.
See, you used it yourself.
I'm only allowed to use it. It's kind of like with siblings. You can talk about your siblings, but can't nobody else talk about your siblings. I can talk about me. You can't talk about me.
That's not the way it works.
That is how it works.
I can talk about my bestie, but no one else can talk about my bestie.
Girl.
So that means you can't even talk about my bestie.
No.
Only I can.
No, that ain't how it works. But you know what? That's all right. Do you have anything else left to say?
Until next time.
Girl, until next season. And we are out.